I do not belong among those European politicians who one day label Russian President Vladimir Putin as Hitler and label anyone wanting to talk to him a Russian agent, only to speak the next day about the need to conduct a dialogue with him when they realize they are losing across the board. I do not belong among those who slander the Chinese way of managing their own affairs, only to then bow down to the ground on the red carpet in Beijing to secure good business opportunities. This working trip to the United States is fully in line with sovereign Slovak foreign policy. Slovakia needs new sources for electricity generation, and we can confirm from our own experience that demanding climate goals and increasing energy needs cannot be satisfied without nuclear energy. After very good experiences with the Russian side, it is diversified, and we are interested in the construction of a new nuclear unit in Jaslovsk-Bohunis in cooperation with American partners. That is also why we intend to sign a framework agreement between the governments of the United States and Slovakia today. Only after signing this treaty can we begin discussing concrete cooperation between Slovakia and American and other companies on the construction of the new nuclear unit. I would not want to act like German politicians who, in the name of ideological green madness, first closed all nuclear sources, only for Federal Chancellor Friedrich Merz to speak today about a huge mistake made as early as 2008. My government made the right decision, despite huge resistance in the EU, to complete the third and fourth units of the nuclear power plant in Mochovce. Dear friends, if a meeting with American President Donald Trump is to be part of my visit to the United States, I can only welcome it. I have already gotten used to being labeled a Russian and Chinese agent after important meetings with, for example, the Russian or Chinese presidents. Therefore, I am not surprised that accusations are appearing today from opposition mouths and media that I am now also an American agent, which is quite nonsensical given that we are in the North Atlantic Alliance together with the United States. I am, and will only be an agent of the Slovak Republic. Nothing else matters to me. I am appalled by the rhetoric of the anti-Slovak opposition and media, which is a mixture of madness, hatred, and ignorance. For any prime minister of a small country, it must be an honor to have the opportunity to negotiate with world leaders and gain information that the anti-Slovak opposition will never get access to due to their obtuseness. In conclusion, I caught wind that the opposition wants to convene an extraordinary economic committee of the National Council because of the trip to the United States and the intention to build a new nuclear unit. This is pure desperation, but if they want to negotiate, let them set it as the first point of the agenda. Only a fool would fail to utilize the readiness of the site in Jaslovsk-Bohunis for the construction of a new nuclear unit. We have the EIA. We have the construction siting permit. Just obtaining these permits would take decades. Even the biggest opposition losers know that a nuclear power plant is literally a money machine under current European electricity pricing setups, and will easily earn back its construction costs. Therefore, let the dogs bark, but the caravan moves on. We are a proud, brave, hard-working nation with unique experience in nuclear power, and there is a nuclear boom in the world. It would be madness not to take advantage of all these circumstances.